Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right, this one is a little bit of uncertainty for me. It's not something that we happened to us when we went over to Universal Credit, and I haven't heard of anybody else that this is happening to, so that's why it'd be interesting to hear your thoughts on this. It was in Birmingham Live, which I know is not necessarily a reliable source, but I did do some background checks, and they spoke about their Facebook page, which does have over 130,000 people on it. And basically the situation is, some people have found that when they've switched over from legacy benefits to Universal Credit, they have found that their council tax benefit stops. So they don't get any council tax benefit. And this has caused some people obviously to get very upset, because they usually get a reduced amount on their Universal Credit, on their council tax, I should say, or they get it completely, paid for them. They get the full benefit. And there's also now a petition, and I've looked, and there is a petition on there. It's got about 70 signatures at the moment, so it's not huge, but there is a petition on there to ask the government to reverse this and to give back people their council tax benefit. Now, the reason why this confused me is because, as far as I was aware, when you move over from Universal Credit, from legacy benefits to Universal Credit, yes, Universal Credit does not include council tax. It doesn't include the council tax at all. So what happens is that you change over from your legacy benefits onto Universal Credit. You then, of course, don't have your housing benefit paid. You have to pay that out of your Universal Credit. But the council tax is paid by the council. It's not paid by the governments, not by central government or DWP even. So the way that I thought it worked, and this is the way that we did it, was you have to then apply. If it stops, you have to apply to the council for them to either reassess it or just to carry on doing it, carry on paying it for you. That was how I thought it worked. And so I was a bit concerned that there are people who have now got no council tax benefit at all, whether this was actually just a glitch and that really they should have applied to their council, or whether this is a genuine thing that people are losing their council tax benefit when they move over to Universal Credit. So that was a bit of a concern for me. So I thought what I would do is I would ask you guys out there, if any of you have had the situation where you've lost your council tax benefit, or you've had it reduced when you moved over to Universal Credit, because it's just, as I say, I haven't heard of it myself. And I think personally it's just a glitch. I think that people don't realise that they have to then apply to the council to continue getting their council tax benefit. If it stops, by the way, because some people, it doesn't stop, it just carries on. But if it does stop, you have to apply to the council. That's how I perceived it. So it'd be interesting if you guys could let me know down in the comment section what's happened in your situation. I will leave a link to the article in the description below, which has a link to the petition. If it's something that's happened to you, you can sign this petition. But yeah, it's a weird one for me, because I wasn't entirely sure. And if it's an issue that needs to be talked about, then obviously it needs to be talked about to a wider audience. So let me know down in the comment section your thoughts on this, and I'll see you next time.